So kung pwede, tumuloy na muna tayo sa interpellation, then we'll go back to your motion.
No. We cannot go back to the motion unless we will be able to talk to the other members to move for that motion.
Then for the meantime,
we'll be asking.
table the motion.
Yeah, we will table the motion, and for the meantime, we'll be asking Congressman Plato to proceed with the interpellation. So, Congressman Marcoleta, we'll be giving you a time to convince other members to move that motion. Congressman Plato, you have the floor.
Thank you, Honorable Chairs. Magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat at ang mga colleagues, other colleagues, and the distinguished resource persons and guests. Kanina po kasi, umalis na po kasi si Yusek D. But I was about to ask Secretary Oy regarding doon sa lumabas kasi sa column ni Marichu Villanueva sa Philippine Star. May sinabi siya kasi doon na gusto ko lang liwanagin. When Secretary Oy, ang sabi po niya, the agency is encouraging tech-savvy watchdogs to join forces with volunteer groups like Scamwatch Pilipinas, which committed to help the government in vigilant guarding our automated electoral process. Does this mean, Mr. Chair, that Scamwatch Pilipinas as a volunteer group be also needing the accreditation from the COMELEC in this regard? Like what NAMPREL and other volunteer groups have done to make them more credible or reliable in giving out information on matters regarding the election matters. Mr. Chair, can we ask the Yusek Ramos about this?
Yes, Mr. Chair. I think the Secretary has preempted a scheduled activity wherein COMELEC and the other stakeholders for the election will be signing a covenant in a matter of weeks, and Scamwatch is one of them who will be who was invited through our CAC, the COMELEC Advisory Council. So they need definitely not actually accreditation, but a recognition of COMELEC to become one of the watchdogs, if what role they can play.
Mr. Chair, Yusek Ramos, is Scamwatch Pilipinas the only tech-savvy volunteer group we have now in the country? Meron po bang iba?
There are several, Mr. Chair.
Ilan ba? Ilan po ba? At saka pwede mong banggitin, sino pa?
Well, in those that have signed an agreement or memorandum of understanding with the CICC, aside from Scamwatch, we have the FinTech Association, we have Protecta. I think hindi ko lang memorize, we have 7 or 8 of them who signed an agreement with us.
Mr. Chair, can we invite them, Mr. Chair? Can I suggest that we invite this, is Josel de Guzman here, the convener of Scamwatch Pilipinas?
Comsec, have we invited this resource person?
Josel de Guzman.
Then, therefore, please take note that during the next hearing, we'll invite the resource person mentioned by Congressman Plato.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Ito ba sa nabanggit mong 7, 8 ba? 8? Kasama ba rin sila sa monitoring sa incidents ng malicious or libelous misinformation or disinformation and the so-called deep fakes now abounding in various social media platforms?
Mr. Chair, we haven't finalized the list of those groups, private sector groups, and civil society. It was a suggestion to bring in as many participants who have a large membership, considering that they will have the capability to reach out.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Thank you, Yusek Ramos.
Okay, thank you, Congressman Plato.
The next to interpolate is Congressman Raul Manuel. However, he's not around anymore. The next to interpolate, no?
He will give his letter to Congresswoman.
Okay, Congressman Franz Castro is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Siguro first lang, Mr. Chair, for the interest siguro of the committee of the TRICOM, yun po palang mga pinatatawag natin, Mr. Chair, na mga vloggers, they went na to Supreme Court pala, no? So, merong press release si Harry Roque na nagpunta na po sila sa Supreme Court. At nag-appeal sila or nag-file sila ng petition for certiorari and prohibition today. So, February 4. Ito po, Mr. Chair, yung for the information lang po ng ating committee. So, Rose Beatrix Cruz Angeles, Mark Anthony Lopez, Ernesto Abines, Ethel Pineda Garcia, Crisette Laureta Chu, Jonathan Morales, Lorraine Marie Badoy Partosa, Aaron Pineda, Nelson Yu Guzmanos, Elizabeth Joy Cruz, Suzanne Batalya, Kister Jantan, George Paglinawan. So, yun po, Mr. Chair, no, nasa Supreme Court sila, nag-file daw po sila ng certiorari at sinasabi nila na yung ginagawa daw natin ay unconstitutional. Okay.
Representative Castro, yung information mo, kailan sila nag-file? Ngayon lang?
Ngayon lang po, Mr. Chair. Ito, based, Mr. Chair, doon sa press release ni Attorney Harry Roque.
Okay, thank you. Okay, you can proceed with your interpolation.
Okay. So, Mr. Chairs, ito tanong ko po sa DOJ.
Mr. Chair, sino po yung dinamanda? Quadcom or TRICOM?
Tayo. Yung committee, Mr. Chair, yung TRICOM.
TRICOM.
Yung TRICOM, nag-file sila ng certiorari, motion for certiorari. Okay.
Yeah, please proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Ito po, no, yung tungkol po doon sa, I know, yung red tagging po, Mr. Chair, meron na dyang mga jurisprudence ang Supreme Court, meron na rin sa mababang korte, etc. So, nagpapatuloy pa rin po ng mga red tagging, Mr. Chair. So, we consider it yung red tagging, hindi lang po yan, fake news, threat din po yan sa buhay ng mga taong nire-red tag. Mga aktivista, mga pangkaraniwang farmers, mga workers, etc. So, dito pa sa DOJ, Mr. Chair, so, paano ba natin tinitignan yon, Mr. Chair, no? Lalong-lalo na, Mr. Chair, kung ang nagpo-propagate ng red tagging ay mga members or mga employees ng government like the military or PNP, DOJ. Mr. Chair. Yeah. The DOJ, Mr. Chair.
Asking the DOJ representative.
Yeah.
Please reply, DOJ.
Hello, good afternoon. Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chair, and the distinguished Congressman, Honorable Castro. Your Honors, as I have represented a while ago, I am appearing as OIC Director for the Office of Cybercrime. With respect to those matters po, Your Honor, I believe that falls within the different office of the DOJ, which is particularly, it can be with the Office of the Secretary or the National Prosecution Service. So I believe that there was no representative from the NPS which was invited for today's proceedings, Your Honor. And as I said, I cannot comment on that since I am appearing for the Office of Cybercrime in my capacity as the officer in charge, Your Honors.
Okay, so meron bang pwede? Kasi ito gumagamit din kasi ito ng